Shalom everyone. So these are some of our lab supplies that we have, and I will be doing this video in maybe a 3-part video, or maybe I'll just kind of streamline it together. Anyway, let me begin. So over here is our new microscope, and this is the one that I have for the little ones. I have one for the older children as well that I'll be showing. We have some beakers, Erlenmeyer flasks here, some tubing, clamps. This is a thermometer and a stir. We have a funnel. We have some stoppers for the flasks. Some droppers. These are glass. These are all glass. pH test paper. We have some graduated cylinders. We have a burner. This is an actual burner. More Erlenmeyer flasks. So this is what we have for our science lab. Now this is just some of the stuff, and as you can see, we do use these things, so they just don't sit in boxes in a corner. We do actually pull these things out often and use it. Okay, so this is part 1. So what we have here are different sized beakers, and I like to have them depending on the types of experiments we're doing. I have another graduated cylinder here, erasable colored pencils for journaling our observations, child-sized goggles. We have a real bug discovery kit, and this is from Lakeshore Learning. It has the names of the bugs on the bottom, the actual bug inside of the casing. It has a magnifying glass here, and it has this little booklet that has some facts about each bug. We have here glass test tubes in here, and this is a test tube rack, and I use these little baby food jars just for just about anything. So this is another addition to our lab equipment. So now these seem like a lot, and it is. Anyway, these are things that I picked up at years ago at a going out of business sale that one of the teaching stores in my area had. So I was lucky enough to find all of these things here for really great prices. Okay, so now over here we have the Erlenmeyer flasks with stoppers, litmus paper, pipettes. Over here we have the petri dishes and the nutrients. We have the gelatin agar here, test tube brushes, little scoops, alligator clips and battery holder, empty slides, a tiny beaker. We have little containers here, pipettes, and tripod magnifier, scale, pulleys, another graduated cylinder. We have food coloring, of course, plastic test tubes, glass graduated cylinder. We had more, but they broke over the years because I bought this years ago when my bigger kids were little. These are glass test tubes in here, and again, some of them broke. We had bigger test tubes. These are plastic. We had another big one, but it broke. Here's the cover for it. More plastic test tubes here with the screw-on cover. We have plastic test tubes here. We have tweezers over there. Test tube clamp. These are test tube racks over here. And these are plastic test tubes with caps and little droppers as well. So this is all that I had picked up, and we had more, but they got lost over the years or broken or what have you. But this is all that we had picked up from that closeout. And just really quick to show you, these bins here are what I store my science supplies in. So all of them right here. Now here are some other things that we have as well. We have here from Lakeshore Learning a See Inside bucket balance, and we use that for like liquid measurements or small solid measurements. We do have another bucket balance, and it contains weights and it's not see-through. And this you can also, I don't know if you can tell, but you can measure what's inside. It has measurements on the outside. So that one is pretty cool. And these are just like little activities that we can do. We have the ice fishing here. We have food coloring here, little pinwheels here, rainbow tube here. We have true colors. We used that already for an experiment. This is some cross-linked solution for an experiment, and we use Mentos. So those are the little types of things that we use for different types of experiments, and these are little fun experiments that we have just for fun. Okay, now here is the microscope that I have for the older kids, and this one we haven't used yet at all, but we will be getting a lot of use out of it this year because we have specimens to look at. And what I mean by specimens is, I will show you in just 1 second, is right here. Okay, so we have the cow eye, we have the sheep brain, and we have the sheep heart. So that will be dissected and looked under this wonderful microscope here. So we will be getting a lot of use out of it. And also I just wanted to show you a picture of what the burner had looked like so that you can get an idea. This is the burner that I showed earlier. And where I pick up some of these supplies, the beakers and all of those, the Erlenmeyer flasks, are from Home Science Tools. And I did a video on my my daughter's science curriculum, what she will be using so far in the anatomy and physiology area, and it's also like a career type activity that she will be doing. So I will probably link the video on the bottom. And the next stop on this journey will be, the final stop on this journey will be to show you guys the actual specimens. Okay, stick around. Okay, so here is the dissection portion of our lab, and here is the dissection stuff. These are the actual media inside here. So I'm going to show you really quickly. I'm not going to take them out. This is the dissection kit right here. Here are the trays over here. And these are actual, yes, live medium. Well, not live, but you get the picture. And those are the surgical blades to do the actual dissections. I guess it fell out of the kit here. I want to get another kit. And I would like to get some really good quality gloves so that we won't be touching it with our hands. These are prepared slides here, and it shows you on here what the slides have on them. So these are the types of things we will be looking under the microscope as well. Over here, I have my dissection frog kit from Discovery Kids that I picked up. This is as close to dissecting a frog that we will be getting. I will not be dissecting a real frog. For those of you who can, you know, kudos to you, but that will not be my thing. And under here, we have the little dissection tools in here that it comes with. And it also has a little x-ray, so that's cool. And then we have erasable colored pencils. Of course, this is for the older kids to record their observations as well. Go ahead. And also, outside of dissection, I said this was going to be the last one, so I'm going to try to fit everything in now. So this is the Learn to Solder kit, and I picked up this one at Radio Shack. We have the robotic add-ons project kit 2, and we have the robotic add-on project kit 1. We have another soldering kit that I had picked up from Amazon. And we have, oh, this is the dissection frog. We have a few alligator clips here, as well as some cassette tapes that I had picked up at Radio Shack when it was closing. And why did I pick this up? Because this is just something from my childhood that brought on such fond memories, and there's many things you can do with them. So, and also there was something else. Oh, we have a radio kit that I will show you as well. All right, so this is all for our lab. These are all of the things that we have for our lab. And those containers that we have over here, those containers I picked up at Michael's. I labeled them, and that is where I house all of our lab equipment and supplies. Okay, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Lastly, we have these two motors over here that I picked up from Radio Shack that I had forgot to mention previously, and also this AutoScan FM radio kit. It's an assembly kit by Ellen Cole. Here's what it looks like so far. I had just picked this up at Amazon, and we're excited to work with it. I want to thank you very much for watching. New subscribers, welcome. I'm glad that you're here. Feel free to browse my channel, and thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more.